Hey guys, this is Mike with the watch list video for Tuesday, December 10th. SPY kind of had a decent little push down today. Nothing huge. Let's see, the Dow was down 240, NASDAQ down about 123. But we're still hanging out near all-time highs. What was I going to point out? I wanted to point out a couple things. One, from today, SERV. It's kind of been on our radar lately. And then let me go to 5-minute candles. Miguel called it. There's the opening high at 1281. As it came back up, his idea was just back through the high 1282. I mean, and in 5 minutes to 1369. That's pretty good results in a very short period of time. I thought that was a nice idea by Miguel. GXAI was my best trade of the day, and it was after it did this, I called the twos buy zone on this pullback. And I'll switch to twos to show it to you. All right, let's try this again. All right, so there's the big push. And as it came back down, you guys know the twos buy zone is between the blue line, which is the 8 EMA on 2 minutes, and the red line, which is the 20 EMA on 2 minutes. So the bid is basically kind of in the middle of that zone, and your stop's below the zone. So somewhere around 472-ish, and pretty quickly to 553. Again, really nice, plenty of volume. You could have had as many shares as you wanted. A nice little trade there too. There was other stuff, but those are the two that I wanted to talk about. Also, one more thing I want to show, INOD. Picture this. This morning, somebody identified how strong this was, right? And at the time, it was a solid green daily candle. The only reason I'm showing this, let's go to 5-minute candle. So you see that big volume there, and it was ripping. The only reason I'm showing this is because maybe a half hour into the session, right? You're looking at the intraday. And then you glance at the daily, right? And you've got this solid green candle, clean breakout of this flag. When you look at a daily chart early in the morning, it might look like a big breakout's in progress. And by the way, this could have kept going. But always remember, if it's early in the day, the daily chart doesn't have to end up looking like it does when you see it 30 minutes into the session, right? So now look at the daily chart, and it looks like a nasty little fake out, right? Always remember that. I tend to look at the daily charts to get a feel for how the chart's going to look when you're getting close to the end of the day. That's a better way to kind of get a feel for, hey, something might run in after hours if it closes strong and the daily chart looks good. Because near the end of the day, it's probably going to close looking something like that. When you've got it up here in a good-looking daily chart in the morning, that can change. So that's the only lesson I wanted to show there by showing INOD. I never did trade that one today. Let's go into what we're watching for tomorrow. Wait, real quick, let me put this up here. New members, got a lot of new faces in chat. Please pause this video and read this. Talks about what how our chat room works, all right? Anyway, having said all that, what are we watching tomorrow for hopefully some day trades? ZEO, nice pop today, and a pretty strong close, all things considered, in big volume. That one could have a follow-through day. CXAI. Kind of had a second day already, so it's a little extended, but maybe worth pointing out. AI, which is I guess you'd maybe say the bellwether of this one and PLTR are kind of the big names in AI, and this one's actually symboled AI, right? Anyway, this one is trading right now at 47.75, and it went up to 49.57 so far in after hours. They did have earnings, so that could be a space to watch. And that's one of the reasons that I went ahead and threw CXAI, one of the lower priced AI stocks, on watch for tomorrow. You could certainly have AI itself on watch. GELS has not been trading for very long, right? This is the daily chart, and that's as far back as it goes. Nice pop about a week ago, came all the way back down, and another nice pop today on much higher volume. Absolutely deserves to be watched tomorrow. ANGO, maybe a follow-through day. Nice breakout today. HRTX has daily range issues, but I put it on watch anyway because about a week ago it topped out at 2, I think, on earnings, and looked like it's trying to curl back up. Certainly the daily chart looks interesting if it breaks 2, right? MGX, nice breakout today. Could have a follow-through day tomorrow. I had a nice pullback trade in this one today. Already talked about that. Or no, actually I didn't. Talked about GXAI. So let me show this one real quick. You know what? This wasn't a twos buy zone. Let me go to fives. Oh yeah, I took it down here at the yellow line. It wasn't a great trade, right? I took it at the yellow line and sold it back through 4. Still worth watching tomorrow. For some reason, I was thinking this was my big one, but it was GXAI. I did make a few bucks in this one though. Anyway, we're certainly going to watch it tomorrow. It had massive volume. Where am I? Let's see. QSI. Nice breakout. It's extended, but we're going to watch it. Real, REAL. It's already been climbing and climbing up into, I'm guessing, maybe earnings or whatever the headline was. It's certainly extended, but this was the biggest volume day in a long time and could have a follow-through day tomorrow. LDTC closed at $1.49. It's trading. It's not really doing anything in after hours. Big volume, almost 300 million shares. So let's keep our eyes on that one tomorrow. TWI, nice pop, maybe a follow-through day. NBIS, this is unusual for me to have a bounce play that looks like this, right? Usually you'll see 2 or 3 days in a row down into the buy zone, right? But because AI is popping in after hours, this is another AI play, the one that Citron endorsed, about a week ago, and had a nasty candle today, 38.69 high, all the way down to under 32 at one point. So this one might give a nice bounce tomorrow, right? Maybe some shorts got sucked in today, and then maybe AI itself sparks the whole AI space tomorrow. So anyway, this is on Bounce Watch, even though it doesn't really look like something I would have on Bounce Watch. PDYN, I don't love this thing. It's just 6 red days in a row, but I'm going to keep it on Bounce Watch. UAMY is another one that doesn't really look like a normal bounce play for me. I'd like 2 or 3 red days in a row, but it's been super strong and had a nasty day, kind of like NBIS. I'm going to start watching that one tomorrow. I'd like another red day in it, though. And then CMRX, nothing interesting on the daily, but as I'm talking to you in after hours, it's trading at 240. I believe they had earnings or some nice headline. So that one's going to go on the gap play watch list, assuming it's still gapping in the morning. I wonder if I should... I'm going to leave it at that. There's other stuff popping in after hours, but I'm going to leave it at that, and we'll see what's gapping in the morning. I'll see y'all in pre-market. Maybe join me and help me build the gap playlist as well. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat.